So I'm the co-founder of the Trusted Smart Chain, which is a layer 1 blockchain that forces truth and transparency to smart contracts and real-world assets that allow for regulatory clarity and worldwide acceptance, which we believe is necessary in the adoption of digital assets to the mainstream community. So the Trusted Smart Chain actually creates an infrastructure and an environment where smaller companies that are in need of capital can go to an environment where they don't get manipulated as if they were to go to NASDAQ or the New York Stock Exchange. So they can bring in capital, which helps American companies get true buying and true selling, which ultimately gives them a bigger valuation or a truer valuation to help their company and their investors benefit versus manipulation. You have no idea where it's coming. So long term, we actually believe it brings more value to US companies, ultimately affecting GDP. So the challenges are a couple-fold. First off, it's regulatory clarity. Regulatory clarity is very important. There are a few states that actually allow for a legal tie between a smart contract, which is considered a digital crypto, and an actual real-world asset. So that's obviously important as states and counties and the federal government starts allowing for digital ownership to be transparent and tied to it. That's a very important piece from it. Second is the community. There's a big transition between the crypto bros that just want to be DeFi and be outside the government, whereas we want to adopt and help the normal public that wants truth and transparency behind what they're investing in, but on the digital blockchain in a digital manner. That is a transition that's going to happen through true assets that have a real legal tie to a real world asset. So regulatory clarity is most important. The government can be heavily involved in helping that. The Clarity Act was one key piece, mainly for stablecoins. The ability to understand the technology, which unfortunately, most government rulemakers don't understand the key pieces of the technology, but when they can understand it and put a simple, advantageous model in place for innovators that don't have to worry about the knock on the door because they don't like what's being happened, but within regulatory guidelines. So there's a lot that government has to do, state and federal levels, to allow for innovation, specifically in our sector in the United States. So for national leaders, to understand that the blockchain capabilities that allow for truth and transparency, instant settlements, is not a nasty, bad thing. It's not hidden. It's open. It is available for all to see, to speed up transactions, just to speed up settlements, but also to eliminate human error in many cases. We also believe it is the best way to benefit American people, individuals, where they don't have to deal with intermediaries that manipulate and make money off manipulation. This is something which will push America forward.